now to elections on a much broader scale handled by state officials. Those election officials are changing how they make sure voter rolls are updated for future elections.
This process started at the beginning of the year when Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft announced that Missouri is going to withdraw from a multi-state group that was intended to share voter information. Fox 4's Kevin Barry is here after talking to state and local election officials about that move.
Yeah, John, Lauren, the Electronic Registration Information Center, or ERIC, was created back in 2012, trying to be a central clearinghouse for states to compare voter information, keeping voter lists updated. Well, within the past few months now, almost 10 states where Republican leaders are in charge of elections have said they're pulling out.
I can't say that I knew that there were leaks, but if you can't even write good policy that you're going to strive to follow, that's a non-starter.
That's why Missouri Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft told me he decided to pull Missouri out of ERIC in March after the organization didn't adopt any of the changes Secretary Ashcroft suggested. Some people have pointed to politics, saying that of the roughly 36 states that were part of ERIC before, the 8 that are pulling out now are led by Republicans and are only doing it after articles attacking ERIC by the conservative website Gateway Pundit. Ashcroft pushes back on that idea, and so does Kansas City Election Board Democratic Director Lori Elam. She says the ERIC system was hard to use, often wasted her workers' time, and didn't really help do anything that existing election workers couldn't do themselves.
We did it before we had ERIC. We've been doing it. We're all investigators, PIs, so to speak, without formal PI training. But over the years, we become experts.
Lori says with more voters already worried about election security right now, anything that makes the work her employees have to do less complicated and faster helps voters see the voting process as more credible.